Paul Kennedy and Keith Jones. Furman comes in to face Clemson. These two schools have been going at it since 1896. The Paladins were not intimidated. Took the ball right down the field at the outset of this game. And although they end up falling 41-7, the team from the football championship subdivision was impressive early, here before 80,000.
They played with Clemson basically through the first half. Clemson's depth and, of course, the skill set of the Tiger players, just kind of overcame Furman. Furman made a few mistakes along the way, but I think they represented themselves well. You look at the stats and you look at the score, they don't really jive.
Right.
I'm going to go with the stats. We'll give the Paladins good credit for effort.
Took the ball right down the field and then shifted into a wildcat formation, and the wideout Will King will throw this interception. You thought there was pass interference.
Well, and they were set up for the field goal. They chose to go with the wildcat, and I thought there was pass interference. No flag on the play. Great play by Clemson. They turn around and go 80 yards for the touchdown.
Andre Ellington, the first of two he would score today for the Tigers. And then guess who returned the All-American in Sammy Watkins?
Say what? Who? Where'd he go?
58 yards and gone was Watkins. Longest run of his career.
We talk about his acceleration. His top-end speed is just phenomenal. He may be as fast as anybody in the country when it's all said and done.
Gerodis Williams. He may take it to the next level. Close to 100 yards rushing today for Furman.
And this was back-to-back plays by Furman that got them their touchdown. Busted coverage by Clemson, but able to get the ball Hanson down to Ford. Get 7 on the board.
And then Canizaro here with his 14th consecutive field goal that ties a record that has stood for 31 years. Obederary on that 81 championship team. He knocked it through. So it's 20-7 at the half, and then things really changed. Quandran Christian here, a big pick.
Furman started making some mistakes. They appeared to be a little bit fatigued. You would expect that. And then Clemson just keeps steamrolling. Great catch here by Ford. One-handed, gets that big left mid up, brings it in. Tajh Boyd ends up with 20 of 29 throwing the ball, did not have an interception, and it was very, very impressive outing by the junior.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns in all here. Will come to a thin Martavius Bryant. Somehow, KJ, the ball gets through that triple coverage.
We talked about it when it happened. I'm still talking about it as I see it. I have no idea how he came down with that ball.
Coach Fowler receiving or offering his congratulations to Dabo Swinney, and here are the final numbers.
There's 2 things that Clemson leaves this with that need to work on. Number 1 is the play count. Only 68 snaps. They try for 90. Secondly, and Dabo, I'm sure is going to address it, break down big plays against his defense.
Never had put 500 yards total offense on the board in 3 consecutive games to open the season. Came within 2 of doing it today. I don't know what the coach would find fault with in this one, but Jen Hildreth might be able to discover, and she is down there in the center of the field with Dabo.
Yes, look who I found. We got head coach Dabo Swinney. And coach, this game not really in the bag at halftime, but it didn't ever really seem to be in doubt in the second half.
No.
Did you get what you needed?
Absolutely, we did. We got challenged by Furman. First of all, give a lot of credit to Furman. Those guys played really hard, especially in the first half. We just had a little too much as the game wore on, a little too much depth. Our guys won all 4 quarters, and that was something that we talked about. Last week, we only won half. So we won all 4 quarters. Defense got some stops in the second half. We corrected some things, created turnovers, and offense did the rest. So, really proud of them. Hey, we're 3-0. That's what we wanted to be at this point. And we've improved over 3 weeks. But we got a long way to go and have a big, tough challenge this week going down to Tallahassee, but look forward to it.
I know this crowd loves seeing number 2 out there, and we saw him take a handoff for a big run. What does he add to this offense?
Well, he's electric. I mean, he shoots the cannon off before the cannon shoots. I mean, it's unbelievable to see him play, and it was great for our fans. I'm glad that he was able to get back out here at home. He showed up really quick, and he's just a special football player, and really glad he's on our team, and we got him the rest of the way.
I know you had some quick strikes for scores, but your play count a little lower than what you guys usually strive for. How much of a concern is that?
It's 41-7. We're 3-0.
That answers it.
Good game, good win.
All right, top of your list as you head down to Tallahassee, because I know you're already thinking about it. What are you guys going to work on?
Well, we got a lot to improve on. We'll see this tape, first of all, and see the areas that we can continue to grow in. The big disappointment is the busted play touchdown. Some guys, this is a game of football. There'll be some big plays from time to time, but when you give charity and you just completely bust, guys will make you pay. So we've got to get out of the charity business and just quit busting some big plays that are giving up touchdowns. And I am proud of the fact that we recovered from a few plays and held them out of the end zone, but that's the biggest thing. You know, you go and play a team like Florida State, you can't give them those easy ones. You got to make them earn them. And then offensively, you know, we're playing really, really good right now. I just want to see us, you know, clean some things up, especially up front. Thought we didn't play our best game up front. Tyler Shatley went out. That disrupted us a little bit, but we'll get him back. He's going to be okay. And look forward to going to Tallahassee and may the best team win.
Should be a great showdown. I know this fans love what they saw. Thanks very much, Coach. Thank you.
There were 80,000 of them. That's the big question, as the coach points out. Is his defense under new coordinator Brent Venables good enough to go down to Tallahassee and up in the Seminoles in Doak with E.J. Manuel?
That's going to be a question. The other question, he alluded to it. We'll know more about it during the week. But how healthy is that offensive line? They've been nicked up a little bit. How are they going to respond to that Florida State front? Those will be two areas that will be keys to the outcome of that ball game.
Key today, Sammy Watkins. He shoots the cannon before the cannon shoots. Love that quote. 41-7 the final. Clemson has shot its way to its third straight victory. The 11th ranked Tigers now 3-0.